As I told you before, that essay is consisting of some coherent paragraphs, and a paragraph is consisting of some connected sentences, and any sentence is made of one or more clauses. So a clause is the smallest unit of an essay. So to write a well-prepared essay, you must know how to write correct clauses. In the previous session, I told you that there are two types of clauses. The first type is independent clause. The second type is dependent clause. Also, I told you that independent clause is used to form two types of English sentences. The first type, which is formed by using independent clause, is a simple sentence, and simple sentence contains just one independent clause, okay? But a compound sentence is formed by using two or more independent clauses. So independent clauses is used to form what? To form a simple sentence if we used just one independent clause, and independent clauses is used to also to form a compound sentence if we connect two or more independent clause. Also, in the previous session, I told you how you can connect two or more independent clauses by using a semicolon or coordinators in order to form a compound sentence. Today, I'll explain how you can form a complex sentence by using what? Using just one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. So in a complex sentence, there is just one independent clause. But it can be this one independent clause can be followed by one or more dependent clauses. Why? Because we place the more important idea, okay, in the independent clause, and the less important ideas we place them in one or more dependent clauses, as we will see now. A complex sentence, as I told you, a complex sentence contains one independent clause. Also, we place the more important idea in the independent clause. So the first part of a complex sentence is what? One independent clause. And in this independent clause, we place the more important idea. Okay? Okay, and this independent clause is followed by one or more dependent okay, dependent clauses, and we place the less important idea in the dependent clauses. So independent clause contains what? The more important idea, but dependent clause or more contains what? The less important idea. Okay, so the composition of a complex sentence is one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. The independent clause contains the more important idea, but the dependent clauses contain less important ideas. Okay. Also, there is a very important thing which you must know, that there are three types of dependent clauses. There are three types of what? Dependent clauses. The first type is adverb dependent clause or dependent adverb clause. The second one is adjective dependent adjective clause, and the third one is what? Noun dependent noun clause. Okay, so there are three types of dependent clauses. Here, as you can see, that the first type of complex sentence is a complex sentence with adverb clause, and the second type is a complex sentence with adjective clauses, and the third type is a complex sentence with noun clauses. Okay, so there are three types of complex sentences. Each type is related to the type of dependent clause which is used to form a complex sentence. Okay, before explaining these three types of a complex sentence, we should know in full details adverb clauses, adjective clauses, adverb clauses, adjective clauses, and noun clauses, in order to understand how we can form a complex sentence correctly. We should understand the three types of dependent clauses, which are adverb and adjective and noun clauses. So now I'll turn pages in order to explain for you these three types of dependent clauses. In the remaining part of this session, I will focus on explaining for you a complex sentences with adverb clauses, and in the coming sessions I'll explain for you a complex sentences with adjective clauses, as well as complex sentences with noun clauses. Before explaining how to form a complex sentence with adverb clauses, I want to explain for you What does adverb clause means? What does adverb clause mean? Okay, now let me explain for you the definition of adverb clauses.